Controller wounding is the wounding that's dear to my heart, given that that was my major one. With the controller wounding, the upsides is that you're very confident and you're able to charm to get what you want initially, and then later on when you've resolved that you can just be charming. And also you're extremely strategic. You could also have some other negative traits such as being bored easily, taking shortcuts, being aggressive. Basically, a controller wants everything their own way and they'll work to get that. On the lower end of the spectrum, where you're only just a controller, you're actually probably quite good. You probably make things happen, are successful, and probably everyone enjoys you because you're quite fun. As you increase the number of controlling traits you have, you go towards being a narcissist. And then worse still, if you have an even higher level of controller traits, you will be either a sociopath or a psychopath. So it's a good one to resolve out. Controllers basically are always setting up betrayal and never seeing how it's happened. So if you feel like you get betrayed, that's an indication that you've got controller wounding. When you feel, every time I felt like I've been betrayed, what I've done is ask myself the question, how did I set this up? So why has this person betrayed me? Why do I feel like this? And once I've worked out how I set it up, how that person actually tried in another way to get what they wanted, then I didn't give them what they wanted, I can understand why they've had to resort to whatever technique they have, which is usually being secretive or lying about something, to try to get their needs met, because as a controller I was only thinking about my own needs and not their needs, and even though they had expressed their needs to some degree, I hadn't taken them on board and had pretty much ignored them and railroaded them. So controller wounding does actually lead you, in a lot of cases, unless it's too severe, to quite a lot of success. When it's more severe, you can have trouble meeting long-term goals, and you can also have criminal activity. So obviously when it's that severe, it becomes a situation where you're less successful, but controller wounding at the medium or lower end of the spectrum gives you a lot of traits that actually do help you be successful, but you do have to be careful that you're cognizant of other people's needs as well, particularly if you care about those people.